Hey guys, alright, let's go ahead and do a quick review today of this ceiling fan from YOUKAIN. I'm a contractor here in Texas and we put in a countless number of ceiling fans over the years. So we'll go through a couple of the key features that we like about these fans and then we'll go ahead and get it installed and show you how quick and simple it really is. So let's get going. Alright guys, we've started to unbox our fan here. As you can see, everything is really well packaged in its own little place here in styrofoam, so it's not going to bounce around. This fan is white fan blades, and as you can see, got the brass finish here. We'll get that unpackaged. Got a nice brushed gold brass finish, which is super in right now. Comes with two different down rod lengths. Has a short down rod and a longer down rod for different ceiling height applications. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this unboxed and assembled. Alright guys, here's everything unboxed. This is really simple. YOUKAIN's done a really good job of making this a very straightforward install. We have the fan motor here. This is the bracket that's going to attach to the ceiling and we're going to hang our fan to it. Like I said, we've got two different size down rods, a short and a long. This has your remote control in here, and this also has the receiver that makes the remote control work. We'll go over that here in a few minutes when we install everything. You got your canopy cover. This is the light kit. Great thing we love about this light kit is that it's LED, so no bulbs to replace. Runs on very little power, super efficient. Here are 3 fan blades here, and then we've got our hardware to install the fan blades and make our electrical connections. So it's time to go ahead and get this installed. Basically, we're going to install the motor and everything and then put on the blades at the end. So let's go ahead and get that started. All right guys, we've got our fan assembled here. We got our short down rod, we got our wires pulled through. Most important thing when you're assembling these, you guys, is follow the instructions really well. The order of how these things go on here is super important. Now, if you get the order right, everything will line up the way you want and it'll be super easy to install. If you get the order wrong, you're gonna get frustrated and gotta take it apart and do it again. So let's get this thing hung up on the ceiling and I'll show you how simple that part is. All right guys, we're here ready to install. We have our bracket mounted on the ceiling. We have our wires coming out, which is great. We have our assembled fan motor. Now this part's really simple. We just need to line up that little tab right there that goes in the back. There's a little groove here, and this is just gonna slide into place and it's gonna lock there. Super cool. This is a great way to install this fan. Makes it really, really simple. Now, this is hung on the ceiling. It's not going anywhere. It's perfectly secure. We can make the rest of our electrical connections. We can put our fan blades on, not have to worry about holding this up. This is a great, great innovation and a super simple way to install this fan. All right, guys, we're gonna take our remote control module here. This is our power module and our remote module. Super simple. We have a little 3-prong plug, goes into that port there. Just push to click. There we go. We have another one here. It goes in down at the end, down there. Really, really easy. That's clicked in. So now we are totally hooked up from the remote module to the fan. Now we just need to get our power from our wires to here. We're just gonna make our wire nut connections and we'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right guys, we have all of our connections made to our receiver here. We have our wireless remote. We are gonna power everything up and do a quick test to make sure everything runs. Here we go. That's a good sound. Motor's spinning, that means we have power. Good deal. We can turn it back off, shut our power down. We're gonna finish our install. Basically, this receiver tucks in inside here. Then we're gonna get all our wires put up and get the canopy put on. All right guys, as you can see, we've got our remote receiver tucked in to the mounting bracket. Now we're just going to get all our wires tucked into the housing and get the housing mounted and attached up top. Takes a little bit of patience to kind of fool with it, but we will get it done. All right guys, we've got everything mounted up here. This little piece is really cool. This is the cover for the canopy screws. This has magnets. You ready? Just magnets up there and sits into place. Gets everything covered, looking really clean. We're gonna get our blades installed, we're gonna get our canopy light installed, and then we'll show you how everything works. All right guys, now we're gonna mount our fan blades. It's gonna be really simple. We're just gonna remove the 3 screws for each fan blade. You can kind of see them underneath here. And then we're gonna slide our fan blade in and put our screws in, nothing to it. All right guys, we've got our fan blades installed here. We're gonna do our light kit now. This part simply unscrews, and then we've got 3 metal screws here. We're gonna take those out. Those screw in these 3 little spots, and then we're simply gonna plug in the cable here into our input there, and that's our LED array. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll be finished with the install. All right guys, we've got our fan fully installed here. Let's go ahead and turn the fan portion on. You can see how the blades spin. Everything spins really nice and quiet. Look at that, beautiful. Moving a ton of air around. Turn the fan part off, and we can look at the light kit here. So we've actually got 3 different light colors, so we can scroll through them by using our remote control and hitting a light button. So kind of got a neutral light. We've got a cool, bright white. And we've got a warm white. We like the neutral white here, so we're gonna leave it set on that setting here. But as you can see, this fan is gonna work really well for us. We've got this in our kids play and game room. It looks really, really cool. It's the modern kind of transitional style with the brushed gold and the 3 white blades. This is an awesome fan. My family loves it. Your family's gonna love it. 2 thumbs way up.